I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video we will learn another technique of modeling with functions using exponential functions. Consider that 100 finches, small songbirds introduced in the year 2000, have doubled in 5 years. Estimate their population in the year 2020 if their population can be predicted by the transformed exponential function p of t equals to c minus a times b to the power of t, where t is time since their introduction and the maximum sustainable number is 1000 for these birds. Okay, so that is the kind of model. We need to model the situation and then find the number of inches after 20 years. So that is the kind of question, right? I'd like you to pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestion. Let's understand this particular model itself. It says population can be predicted. So we'll say predicted population with respect to time t as a function of c is a constant, right? So we have a constant. So let us say this constant is 1000. So that is the constant. From this we take away exponential function, right? So basically if you take away exponential function, which is kind of like this, then what kind of graph do you expect? Yes, so the graph which you expect is introduction of finches, let's say like this, so it will go like this. Do you understand? So kind of like this. This is the graph we expect in this particular situation, correct? Where the initial number is known to us as 100. We also know that after 5 years the number has doubled. So well, let's say this is 200 for us. Let me break the scale. Okay, let's say this is 200 for us. So, and that happens after 5 years. So we know this point. With the help of this information, we can actually find the equation. Let us see what steps to follow to find the equation. So we know when t equals to 0, the population is p0, and which is 100. After 5 years, that means t equals to 5, population after 5 years is 200, that is doubled. And we know the model is p of t equals to c minus a b to the power of t, and in this particular scenario we also know what c is, the maximum capacity, and that is 1000. So that is the maximum number of birds which can be there, right? And we need to find what is the value of or the number of birds after 20 years. So this is what we need to find. You can actually pause the video and answer the question at this stage. Now let us see how to solve it. Let's begin by finding these variables. We know c is 1000, a and b are two variables which we need to find. We know 2 points, that should help us. So let's use p of 0. So we have p of 0 equals to c is 1000 minus a we need to find, b we need to find, but t is 0. Anything to the power of 0 is 1, so I can write p0 is 100, which is equals to 1000 minus a. So from here I get a equals to 1000 minus 100, and that is 900, correct? So we know a. Let us continue and find b now. Since we know a, we can write this equation as p of t equals to 1000, the value of c, minus a is 900, b to the power of t. To find b, we can use the second point, that is p of 5, right? So p of 5 is equals to 1000 minus 900, b to the power of 5. So let's solve for b now. So p of 5 after 5 years we know it's 200, so we'll write 200 here, equals to, well, let's bring in minus 1000 also here. Well, okay, we'll solve it later. Minus 900 b to the power of 5. Now we can write 900 b to the power of 5 is equals to 1000 minus 200, which is 800. So we get b to the power of 5 equals to 800 divided by 900, which is 8 over 9, and b is equals to fifth root of 8 over 9, correct? So fifth root. So let's calculate this value. So within brackets 8 divided by 9 and exponent is 1 divided by 5. This value is 0.9767. Okay, 0.9767. So we get the value of B. Since we get the value of B, we can write down the formula. The formula now finally is the population of inches at any instance of time after 2000 will be 1000 minus 900, and value of B is 0.9767 to the power of t. Right, so that is the model for the given situation. Now we need to find their population in 2020. That means after 20 years. So what is P of 20? That is what we need to find. So that should be 1000 minus 900 within bracket 0.9767 to the power of 20, right? So let's calculate this. So we have 1000 minus 900 within brackets 0.9767 to the power of 20, and that gives us 438.3. so we will round it to 438, right? So 438 is the number of inches which you can expect once this model is followed in 2020. So our answer is in 2020 their number will be 438. So that is how the question can be solved. I hope you appreciate it. Thank you and all the best.